Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Recording in
This paper actually today published today in Asia Journal Sustainable Energy and Fuels RSC with impact factor more than 6. This paper actually published today. This is my research publication. This is Gedeon nanoparticle complex trace simplified all fiber piezoelectric nanogenerator for cell part healthcare monitor. Okay. So from fifth sem, you can think of that. Okay, little bit uh, about nanoscience and nanotechnology. If you are interested, so we can switch over there also. That means that is extracurricular. Okay, this is not included in your syllabus. Those are interested. Okay, we'll go for some sort of cell part healthcare monitoring using IoT based and Arduino based system. So we have that sort of uh, willingness. Okay. So just we are going to start today's session because I can't wait more. I can wait for 1 week more because 9:30, something like that. So I can wait for 1 week more. अच्छा, सैटरडे में तुम्हारा कोई बोला गया है ना ये कुछ नहीं, क्लास नहीं होना चाहिए सिलेबस की जो है। ओके, तो ये तो तुम्हारा एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर में है, तो इसमें हो रहा है। तो किसी को भी दिक्कत हो तो तुम बोल सकते हो, ठीक है। जिसका ये इंटरेस्ट है वो लोग ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, लेकिन सबको जरूरी है ये चीज। ओके, या हाफ एन आवर और 40 मिनट्स का है। सैटरडे को ये प्रोजेक्ट और एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटी, दिस सॉर्ट ऑफ थिंग्स शुड हैपन। नॉर्मल जो तुम्हारा सब्जेक्ट है, I think student I requested the principal, right? And according to that, we had one meeting and we had one resolution that Saturday technical classes means your जो सिलेबस जो है एग्जाम जो देना है वो नहीं होगा, लेकिन सैटरडे एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर जो एक्टिविटीज होगा, those are student those are interested, so they can request their teacher and accordingly they can come. So further, if you want to have my class on Saturday, you have to write up some message. Okay, so we are requesting you, please take our mini project class on Saturday. That sort of message, okay, that sort of message you have to give. Understood? So now let us start. Today we'll do one interesting project, mini project using ultrasonic sensor. Okay, ultrasonic sensor. So let us start creating new circuit. As you know, all the project here are done by using a microcontroller system. So Arduino is here for serving that purpose, because Arduino is a microcontroller based system. Okay, so we take that Arduino based system. After that, we take one breadboard. Okay, then we'll take ultrasonic sensor. Then I will discuss about ultrasonic sensor. What is its principle of operation, how it works, how it measures the distance. So mainly, using ultrasonic sensor, we can measure the distance. Okay. So distance of anything. Okay. You can measure the level of the water tank, how much it filled. Okay. How much it empty. So you can you can measure that. Sometimes it may happen in our every uh, home, in our uh, residing place, क्या होता है, tank is there, water tank there on the roof of the roof. So thing is happening, uh, pump is operated and we forward to close the switch, so water overflows. Okay, so stage of water. Okay, so if you use over there one ultrasonic sensor, and if you measure the empty space, how much is it? Then if it is suppose 10 centimeter, okay, the gap is 10 centimeter. So your machine will be automatically off. In that case, that means it is a part of home automation. Okay, it is a part of home automation. Over there, you can use that ultrasonic sensor. Okay, it can measure when it is empty. Suppose that is 20 centimeter height. Say for example, the tank is 20 centimeter of height. Now it fills start to fill. When it empty 3 or 5 centimeter, okay, then your machine will be stopped. So what happens? This ultrasonic sensor measures the distance always. Okay, so that purpose can be served. Even it can be used for some sort of automatic car parking stations. Okay, so lots of uses are there for the ultrasonic sensor. Okay, so let us try to make the connections. Now the bad weather condition, network is delayed. Okay, so that's why page is not opening here. So you have to wait. Okay, until and unless the page is open, the workspace is available, I can't show you anything. So that's why you have to wait. Okay, so don't worry. But what I told you, okay, so if you are interested to do my class on Saturday, you have to send a message. You have to send a request message to me in the group. Sir, you please take our mini project class on Saturday. Okay, you please sir, take our mini project class on Saturday. Okay, so in that case, I will take your class, because Saturday all the classes have stopped here because of your interest. Okay, I think so. But all the other activities, extracurricular activities, quiz, exam, uh, extracurricular activity means some sort of project work. Okay, so this is also extracurricular activity. Okay, so all these things may be done. Okay, so that's why, but still you need to provide me one. Okay. Page is not opening. Why it is so? Because many students are absent. That's why I need your written consent. Okay. So may I audible? Who you want to? Anyone? Can I do that in your voice? नहीं सुनाई दे रहा है अच्छी प्रॉब्लम है हेलो अच्छा वीरेंद्र सुनाई दे रहा है वीरेंद्र अच्छी प्रॉब्लम हेलो so your bias is so valuable for me because you are not giving any sort of bias okay लाख डालना होता
हेलो
हाँ मैं बार बार पूछ रहा हूँ मेरा वॉइस क्लियर है कि नहीं क्योंकि नेटवर्क आज खूब खराब है इसलिए
हेलो
बोल रहा हूँ
सर हेलो
हाँ
सर
हाँ बोलो
हाँ सर आ रहा है सर आपका वॉइस आ रहा है सर
अच्छा तो इसलिए मैंने पूछा था है कि नहीं ओके तो
सर
आज
आपका आवाज थोड़ा सा डिस्टर्बिंग सर थोड़ा सा बीच में आ रहा था इसलिए सर सुन नहीं पाए थे हम
हाँ 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 समझ गया कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है कि देखो ना नेट बहुत स्लो है पेज खुल नहीं रहा है इसलिए दिक्कत हो रहा है लेकिन यू टू वेट डेफिनेटली क्योंकि पूरा काम तो इंटरनेट कनेक्शन नहीं हो रहा है
अच्छा ओके सर
इंटरनेट स्लो है शायद घर में तुम किए थे कुछ काम प्रोजेक्ट का हम्म, अच्छा आज जो हम करेंगे ना वो मैंने वीडियो डाल दिया था ठीक है तुम लोग देखे थे क्या हम्म? नेटवर्क बहुत खराब है आज। So let us start today's project. So we measure distance using ultrasonic sensor. Okay. To take file Arduino board. So I am placing it here. Okay. Okay. Now we'll take breadboard here. Breadboard. Now we'll take ultrasonic sensor. So this ultrasonic sensor may be placed over the breadboard here. Okay, now see the ultrasonic sensor. So therefore, this is your send transmitter and this is your receiver. Okay. So VCC is the power supply and ground to make it on. To make this sensor on, we need power supply, okay, and the ground potential. Now there is another two more pins there. That is trigger pin and the echo pin. So trigger is some kind of transmitting, but it transmits some signal, and echo means it's just receiving that signal which is coming back from any sort of obstacle. The thing is that when this trigger sending some signal, okay, then what happens if there is some sort of obstacle, any object, then what happens? That signal goes from trigger pin to the obstacle, and some signal will return back as echo to the echo pin, and it measures the time gap between sending and the receiving. If that can measure the time, and if you know the velocity of the sound, then you can find out easily what was the distance. So that is the basic physics behind that, how the sensor measures the distance. So it's a beautiful sensor that we have. Okay, so using that sensor, we can measure distance. Okay, very accurate. So go for connection. So every time, as I suggest you, you must connect plus 5 volt with this pin, breadboard, and ground potential here. Okay, so that you have to do. So do that first. Okay, so change the color here. This is red. Now take the ground potential here. Now make this is black. Conventionally, we use black color for the ground potential. Now this is okay. Now to make it on, you have to provide the power supply. Okay, you have to provide the power supply. VCC, that pin is VCC. So where that should be connected, that should be connected here. Make the color red. Now this is ground. So connect it with the ground potential. Change the color here. Okay. So power supply and ground connection is on. Okay. Now we have to connect these two pins. That is, see, I am zooming now. This trigger pin and the echo pin with any one of these pins from 0 to 30. So Now trigger pin, I am taking it from here. Trigger pin. Okay. Go. Now suppose I am connecting it with 5. Okay. Change the color here. Suppose orange color. Okay. Now trigger has been connected. Now we have one more pin, that is echo pin. So just space here. Let's take it here. Sorry. Take it from echo pins. That and that may be connected to pin number 6. See the color here, maybe yellow. So for the better understanding, we can change different color here. So I think circuit is okay. Now, Bolo, if you have any doubt regarding this connection of this circuit, so you can ask me the question. So connection is done. Okay. Now we move for coding purpose. Okay. We'll go for coding purpose. Okay. So come for coding. Delete it. Now पहले हम लोग क्या करेंगे? We'll use some variable here. Now for ultrasonic sensor, I'm writing US. Ultrasonic sensor. So as soon as you are declaring variable US, अच्छा, तो उसके साथ that I want to show you blocks plus code. Okay, blocks plus code. So पहले देखो ये हम delete करते हैं. पहले से शुरू से हम करते हैं. ठीक है. तो I just deleted. देखो ये जो block है, this is your fundamental block. Okay, every time we get it. Now here we want to declare one global variable, that is US. Okay, so here variable give US name. As soon as I click OK, now see there will be a variable. Okay, there will be a variable. See, हो गया. I into US is equal to 0. ठीक है. तो ये variable declare as it is at the very beginning of the main program. So it is declared as global variable. Okay. So everywhere we can use it. So now the US, we get US. Okay. So that means the data, the measured value, the distance would be stored in this variable US. So that's why we take this parameter here. Just I'm placing it and look the code. Okay. Now that has come, US is equal to 0 because I have to put here 0 value. If you change this, if you write 20 here, देखो ये 20 हो गया. Okay, if you write 30 to 30. So keep it 0 first initially because it is convenient. So 0. Now you have to measure the distance. Okay, that means you have to read the value. What is the value at this pin number 5 and pin number 6? Between 5 and 6, otherwise you can't measure the distance because trigger signal and the echo signal that you have to measure. So until and unless you provide the pin, echo pin number and your this is transmitting and receiving pin number, trigger and echo, then your sensor will never be active. So for that's why you have to take the reading. So that means input. Now therefore the input is read ultrasonic distance. Now I am placing here suppose. Okay. Now see how long is that? So that is the block to read the distance. Okay, measure the distance. So that's why we have to put it here. So I placed it here. Okay, so that means the value which is measured by this block will be stored at US. Okay, so see here US, this variable we have declared this is a default value. This is a if you look the sensor manual over there, this calibration factor would be listed. Read ultrasonic distance 0 0. Okay. Now see here what we will do. To show you, just I am moving here. Okay. Now see, set US to read ultrasonic distance sensor on triggering pin. Triggering pin, where is the triggering pin? देखो सर्किट में चले आओ. Trigger pin. This is your trigger pin. देखो, this is your trigger pin. Trigger pin. Okay. So orange color. Trigger pin orange color. कहाँ connect है? 5 में. Echo is yellow. Yellow कहाँ connect है? 6 में. So 5 6. Okay. So now write. Trigger pin is at 5. Okay. Okay. So therefore automatically this value has been changed. 5 5 हो गया. ठीक है. Now you have to same as trigger मैंने बोला, लेकिन echo pin same as trigger नहीं है, ये अलग है. वो क्या है? वो 6 है. So put value 6 है. देखो 6 हो गया. Put change हो गया 5,6. Because trigger and echo pin if you don't mention here, so it will can't measure the time, and in that way it can measure the distance. So that is the programming part. So now if you want to observe the distance, then we can have one more block. If you simulate it, so your sensor will performing, but we can't see the data. We can't see the distance. So you have to stop the simulation, and if you want to visualize the data, what distance is measured by the ultrasonic sensor. In that case, you have to provide that value in the where. Okay, using your, see here, output using this print serial monitor, this. Okay, because we know that if we want to display something, that may be a character or the numerical value, in that case we have to use print to serial monitor. Then only we can see the value in the serial monitor. So what do you want to show? Not the hello world. If you run it, देखो क्या होगा. So serial monitor, देखो hello world is there because hello world is written. Now suppose if we write here, so mini project. Then if we run, mini project has been changed. Okay. So what we will want to see here, we want to see the data which is stored in US. Okay, that you have to place because the we want to place it here. This US value. Okay, that means the reading distance reading is stored in US. Okay, because I have written about set US to the data distance data which is measured by the ultrasonic sensor that is stored in US, and if you place it US here, that variable, then it will print automatically. So now start the simulation. So that you look here 113. So distance is 113. So for betterment, I am now stopping it, and okay, I am giving some another shape it. Just I am taking in this way. Now start the simulation. Now see the value here. Now if you देखो this is the range of this ultrasonic sensor. If you move there, so देखो value has been changed, 126 हो गया, 126 हो गया. देखो if you move further away from the sensor, the distance increasing 167 centimeter. Now if you come forward, so now देखो ये 46 हो गया. ठीक है, तो E that means our sensor, okay, that is 46.6, so that means 46. So our sensor performing very nicely. Okay, so for your home automation, this is a part of one part of it. Okay, so now I am going to give you more favor here. So I am taking one condition here. If the distance is beyond 40 centimeter, then LED will glow. What is the condition here? If the distance measured by the sensor is, or if the distance of the obstacle is more than, sorry, less than 40 millivolt, then your LED will glow, red LED will glow. That is the condition. Okay, so take LED here. Take LED here. So you have to know cathode is always connected with ground potential. So it is connected with ground potential, and anode you need one resistor to avoid burning. Okay, now change it. It should be ohms, and it takes generally 220 ohms for the running. So now you need to connect with some any one digital pin. Okay, you know that how to blow the LED. Already I have shown you. So you can connect it any pin. So I have connected pin with pin number 8. Change the color, make it green. Okay. So connection is completed. Okay. I have done the connection. Okay. So connection is completed. So you have to change the code part also. You have to change the code part also. So what code we will write, what block we will use here? Because now we are going to use some sort of conditional operator, decision making operator. Okay. So that's why controlling operator come here. Then we use if then else condition. Okay, so use this. Okay, so I want to show you the code also. Okay, I want to show you the code also. Okay, so now take if then else condition. Now see here I placed it. As soon as I placed it, देखो क्या आ गया, प्रिंट. ये प्रिंट होने के बाद प्रिंट टू सीरियल मल्टी यूएस, दैट मींस सीरियल प्रिंट एलएन यूएस, ये था आपका कोड, पहला वाला कोड. उसके बाद आई हैव प्लेस्ड दिस ब्लॉक. सो अल्टीमेटली इफ कंडीशन, देन द सेकंड ब्रैकेट स्टार्ट, एंड सेकंड ब्रैकेट एल्स, दैट इज ट्रू, देन दिस विल हैपन. इफ फॉल्स, देन एल्स पार्ट विल हैपन. सो now here if dash, that means we have to use some mathematical operator here, whether the US is greater than less than. So you need some sort of mathematical operator, comparison operator you need. So that's why you need to move here math part. Now this is a comparator operator. Now देखो यहाँ fit हो रहा है, fit हो गया. Now देखो what changes in there. Now if condition में क्या आ गया, blank था, 1 less than 1 आ गया, लेकिन ये 1 तो नहीं है. यहाँ पे क्या होना चाहिए, यहाँ पे EVS होना चाहिए. You know, we are going to measure the EVS value. We are going to compare the EVS value with some numerical. So that's why we placed EVS. Now देखो क्या आ गया यहाँ पे. Now EVS less than 1. ठीक है. Now yes था, पहले क्या था 1 less than 1. Now EVS less than 1. ये less than नहीं होगा. ये क्या वैल्यू क्या 1 नहीं है. ये मैंने क्या बोला 40 बोला. So less than 40 or less equal to 40. Whatever you can choose. Greater than, less than, equal to, not equal to. Okay. So I have chosen 40 less equal to, suppose 40 less equal to. So देखो 40 less equal to. If US value sensor value less than equal to 40, then क्या होगा, I not declare here. So I have to declare here. Okay. So what happens? We'll send high value to the LED. So set pin. So I placed it. Set pin. Okay. Set pin. Set pin. Which pin to high? देखो कहाँ पे एलईडी कनेक्टेड है, D8 में है. सो यू चेंज इट पिन नंबर 8. ओके. नाउ देखो as soon as I place this, what happens, देखो if सेंसर वैल्यू लेस देन 40, देन फर्स्ट ब्रैकेट में क्या है, ये पहला कंडीशन क्या है, ट्रू होगा तो डिजिटल राइट पिन नंबर 8 हाई. सो डिजिटल राइट, these are the digital pins, we are going to write pin number 8 with high value. Okay, if else then क्या होगा? Now duplicate it and I placing it else क्या होगा? ये low हो जाएगा. That means if not less than 40, not equal to less than 40, then low हो जाएगा. So ये low हो जाएगा. देखो, else the digital write in low. So that is the condition. That is the coding part I have declared here. I have discussed here. So if you have any doubt regarding this coding as well as the circuit connection, you can ask me the question. No doubt about that. Now I am showing you only the blocks. Okay. Now I am showing you only the blocks. Whether LED is glowing or not. So for that I am starting my simulations. Okay. So start simulation. Okay. Now start simulation. तो देखो डिस्टेंस क्या है 46 है तो 46 beyond 40 so that's why LED is off. Now change the distance. देखो 39 है इसलिए ग्लो हो गया 39 है डिस्टेंस बोला ना लेस इक्वल टू 40 so 39 है इसलिए ग्लो हो गया ठीक है तो you can change this value also. You can change this is 70. Okay, okay, so you can change the 70. So now start the simulation. देखो it's a 39. Okay, it's a 39 so less than 70 less equal to 70 इसलिए LED glow. So you can change the value also here. देखो चेंज कर दिया so 84 है इसलिए LED off है because the critical limit is 70. If the value sensor value the distance is beyond 70 LED will be off. So by using that way you can use ultrasonic sensor in different way, different place. Okay, so if you have any doubt regarding this, you can throw your question. I can give you the answer. Okay, so you practice this. Okay, and at your home, if you have any doubt, you can ask me the question. So this is one usefulness of ultrasonic sensor. Okay, in real time world, you can use this also by to measure the water level of the tank. Okay, which is placed on the roof of your home. So sometimes it may happen pump is operated but someone has forgot to stop the switch and water will overflow. So if you use that sensor, if you make if the gap is 5 centimeter or 10 centimeter, your meter will be stopped. Okay, your switch will be automatically stopped. So water will never loses. Okay, so that is the way by which you can use ultrasonic sensor. So if you have any doubt, you can answer the question. Otherwise, so less than 1 minute. Okay. So if you have a doubt, so then we can join. Otherwise, over to discuss. You can follow the videos and you can follow my YouTube channel also. Okay, I have done this in earlier sessions. So you can follow my YouTube channel. I have provided that channel link.
Yes, sir.